Quick question. 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 Quick question.
John, can I tell you?
Talk to me.
I want this pod tits.
I
want this pod
I want these
tits.
pod tits
I want these pod tits,
to be
man.
so pregnant with success.
I don't understand why I can't have pod tits.
I want the public to nurse off our podcast success.
Oh my God, I just want to wrap up all of our listeners and nurse them on my pod tit. Is that weird?
I want to nourish the public with the milk from my pod tit.
Yo, man, let me tell you about my pod tits, all right? My nipples are cracked from all of the nursing I've been doing on my pod tits.
Hey guys, fun fact at home.
Yes.
Travis has 6 nipples.
Yep. And 3 of them are on my feet.
Do you have nipples on your feet?
Yeah, don't you?
No.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, odd.
Huh.
Hey guys, welcome back to Quick Question. I'm Jonathan.
I'm 3-nippled Travis.
Guess what, guys? Today is just the two of us.
You and I.
You know, Travis.
Yes, sir.
Here we are in the Quick Q Pod studio.
Yeah.
And
we were talking about pod tits a second ago.
We
Yeah.
were.
All right.
You never know where we can go here on Quick Q.
That's very
Pod.
true.
We're here in the Quick Question studio, and I got to tell you, the other day when I was out of town, you found that old podcast of us in the car, the Car Pod.
Yeah, the car pod.
And it really made me nostalgic.
Me too.
Made me forget. First off, I really forgot we did that.
Right. I totally forgot it too. And it was funny to listen back to something that's like not that long ago, but also not recently. You know, like
Dude, and you know what's crazy is that New Year's is going to be here really
I
soon.
know. What's funny about Car Pod is that you can still that I still have hope in my voice for how 2018 is going to work out for me.
Oh my God! Hey, Travis.
Yes, sir.
Quick question:
Hit me.
how did you fall in love with spicy food?
I don't know if I'm in love with it so much as if I am in a combative, abusive relationship with it. But
You don't love spicy food?
Currently, I'm in a bit of an argument. I had an argument with it before I came over.
You know what, guys? Let me tell you something about Travis.
Yeah.
Aside from his 6 nipples, 3 on his toes, 3 on his chest.
Yep. And then 2 randomly, you have to guess where.
Travis is a fucking masochist.
Yeah, a little bit.
You are a masochist. You know how some people are emotional eaters?
Yeah.
You're an emotional heater.
This is true.
You're an emotional heater.
That's very true.
Yeah, you take out aggression with hot stuff.
You're so on the money because this last binge heat thing I had a really tough day at work, and I came home and I went, I just want to hurt in a different way. And I just started dumping all of my crazy hot extracts and sauces onto dinner.
Do you remember the first time you had something really hot?
I do. It was at, of all places, Taco Bell when I was a very young kid.
I remember always getting the mild sauce at Taco Bell when I was a kid.
I think I got talked into I don't know, I guess their hot sauce. Didn't it have a name?
Hot. They had mild
Just
and hot.
Yeah. And I tried it, and I was like, my lips are burnt. I remember being in pain and upset about it. And then, flash forward a couple of decades, and here I am putting pepper extract in my rice to make sure that my stomach hurts.
Just to make sure you still feel.
I feel something different.
Just to make sure I feel something. I just want to feel something.
Anything but this.
Yeah, I did the same thing when I was a kid. We had coming from an Italian family. We had hot giardiniera.
Oh, that's like the spicy pickle stuff.
Yeah, the
right?
pickle
Yeah.
relish. Yeah. And then there was this place in the south side of Chicago called Lawrence's Fisheries.
Lawrence's Fisheries.
Yeah, and it was kind of on the river.
Real catchy name.
And it was just deep fried fish and shrimp and stuff like that.
Been real funny if you're like, it's mostly like a pizza place.
Lawrence's Fisheries. What kind of pizza you want? Yeah, and they had this hot sauce, though, that was like their dipping sauce, and it was amazing. Now I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But as a kid, I remember like the first time I put it in my mouth, I was like screaming. I couldn't, I
Right.
hated hot stuff. Like the thought of something spicy was just, And then I started liking giardiniera more. And then in college, it came out with Mexican food and like salsas and hot salsas.
See, I think my main through line into spicy food went Louisiana hot sauce style.
Yeah.
know?
I forgot about that. I did that too.
Yeah, your vinegary, like vinegar hot became like my favorite kind of thing for a long time. And I was never like a hot wings guy. Like I was never like a go eat crazy chicken wings. And
Yeah.
now being a vegan, I'm definitely not a hot wings guy. But Man, do I love a good hot sauce. Love it so much.
Well, you're in luck, Travis.
Why is that?
Let me tell you.
That's almost like I set you up for something.
Let me pull off this towel. And ta-da!
What is that?
That, my friend.
You should have a doctor look at that, John.
Let me pull off my towel. Guys at home, you can't see this, but I made 2 batches of hot sauce.
Ooh, and they are both
Colorful.
Yes.
They are
natural?
colorful.
All natural?
All natural.
No silicone?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. One is habanero based. One is jalapeno and serrano based.
Can I guess that the orange one is the habanero one?
You would be wrong.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm kidding. You'd right.
Okay.
You'd be right. So we're gonna do a little taste test here. On
I'm really excited. So, as some of you may remember, I made a hot pepper extract a while ago, but John has been the mad scientist of hot sauces since probably before I knew you.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You've been working on one of these recipes for years, right? Kind of refining it. And
this is the one. So this is the. Oh, you smell that?
I do. John just farted on me.
You smell that?
I do.
Yeah.
You should eat less.
All right,
dairy.
guys. So we're gonna do a little.
little tasty test. And this is not going to be like our unreleased Reaper episode.
Should I videotape this for us?
This is all manageable heat, right? Like
Yeah.
it's going to have some
Yeah.
kick to it,
Hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? For you viewers at home,
but we're not going to lose our damn mind.
smell it. Ready?
Oh, that's that's got a kick to the aroma.
Yeah. Again, great or great. Not too thick, not too thin. You're going to find heavy notes of citrus again, and again, very acidic. The thing with this one is just it's a little milder than the. I've tried it. It's still hot. It's just a little milder than the jalapeno.
Milder than the habanero. This is the
habanero,
jalapeno one
yeah.
we're doing. Hey, do you think they named them that on purpose to make it confusing?
That's delicious.
That is good. That is dying to have a taco or a burrito
Right?
put on top of. Well, the other way around.
How
Not on
great
top-
is that?
Yeah, that's really good. I'm impressed, my friend.
Hey,
As always,
thanks, man.
you put together a good hot sauce. Do you think this is something you want to like? Is this a
Want to pursue? Should we
Like-
say goodbye to our friend?
yeah? See you
Bye,
later.
You want to hear the rest? You got to listen.
Listen, you fucker. Now, you're great at making these sauces, and it's clearly a passion of yours. Is this a thing that you want to take to like you could go buy this in a store or at a
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
someplace?
Look, here's the thing. It would be one thing to just do that, but I think it's a really good product, and I think people would enjoy it.
Right.
So
It wouldn't necessarily have to be even like
I don't want to
John
do it
Sadowski's hot
exactly.
sauce. Like,
I don't want to. I don't want to
just
do it just for the to put my name on. Sign
Right,
my name on something.
right,
that's
right,
shitty.
right.
Like I think it's a really good product.
Yeah, you could put that out and have no one know that it could be like a secret
Exactly.
sauce, like literally a secret sauce that no one knows that it's
Yeah.
your fucking thing.
Who done it sauce?
Who done it?
Who done it sauce? But yeah, so those are my sauces.
You should make a sauce called Hot or Not, and you make one that's extremely hot and one that isn't. And
Oh my
you have
God,
to
wait.
guess which one you get.
So no, you have to buy it. They come in packs of 6. They come in packs of 6.
it's Russian roulette, but with hot sauce.
Habanero roulette. That's amazing. Reaper roulette.
Reaper roulette. I love it. I love it.
That's actually really funny.
That would be a really great idea.
That's hysterically funny. We should make no. We should do is make chocolates like that.
Oh yeah,
Like if we made milk.
chocolate bullets. You should make chocolate bullets.
This has to be done, right? If not, we're doing
This
this
is our thing.
because we can get bullet molds.
Sure.
Um,
Hey, you need I got a bullet mold guy.
we can
You need
make
a bullet mold.
Brandy have us make us some vegan milk chocolate,
Absolutely.
and we just grind up Caroline. This has to be something we do.
Oh, we absolutely are doing this. There's no question that
Reaper
we're not.
roulette. It's just called Reaper roulette.
We're for sure handing them out on Halloween when people come to
Reaper
our
roulette.
Yeah. Hi, kids. Happy Halloween, Reaper roulette.
Oh my God, this is kind of brilliant.
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic.
I'm in.
Do
Or
you
actually,
know how many great ideas we've had just being friends?
6.
Yep. And one for each one of my nipples.
So back to the question at hand. You started with Louisiana hot sauce,
I think so. Like your Tabascos or even like your Franks or, and some of those things.
like Weeders.
No, Frank's hot sauce.
Oh, Frank's hot. I thought you meant like
yeah.
Frank's isn't a hot dog.
No. I don't think people on the West Coast call
Frank's. We're not just hot dogs.
We're not just hot dogs. We're also a guy
And a hot sauce.
and a hot sauce.
Wait, Frank's hot dogs. Frank's hot sauce.
Holy shit!
This guy's got a corner on the market,
Oh my
Trev.
god! Wow, we got to be frank. We got to be more frank with each other.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Oh boy. So tell me the first time you actually like had a hot sauce or a hot freak out, like when it really burned the shit out of you. Because I know there's got to be some fucking story of you losing your mind.
I mean, you've been present for a lot of them.
What are you trying to say here? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say your friends push you in different
Are you
ways.
saying I'm a pusher?
No, I'm saying
You wouldn't be the first person to call me a pusher.
That's true. I think you're more of a shover. I think you're
I'm a
more
social masseuse.
in what
I'm a
way?
social lubricant.
Yes, you are. You absolutely are. Because I get very slippy. My morals get very slippy when I'm around you. I think, well, I mean, just 2 nights ago, when I did the like dump everything into my dinner to feel something different, that went a different way than I planned.
Guys, I know you don't know this story, so I'm gonna give you the highlights.
Uh-oh.
Travis mixed like ghost peppers, a bottle of Pepper X, the last dab, and his like Carolina Reaper extract.
Yep.
All into what kind of food was it?
Some Indian food that my wife Brandy made.
Yeah. All at once. He didn't finish.
No, I want to point out my wife did something very sweet for me and made me a dinner.
Did she buy you milk?
No, she did not.
Did she have milk on hand?
She did not have any dick milk in the refrigerator. When I
Oh, by
came
the way,
home.
guys, this episode is brought to you by Dick Milk. Not to be confused with duck milk.
That's true.
That's a callback.
That is.
That's called a callback.
That is a deep cut callback.
Wow.
Yes. Wow, that's a really good callback. My wife decided to do something very thoughtful and to make me dinner, and my first thought was, I need to make it spicy, and I just put everything in it. Like the last dab.
Did you have some of that the Magnum 357?
I didn't do that one because I didn't think it would go well with the other things. I
didn't go well with the 19 other peppers.
I put, a quarter of a bottle of the last dab.
Guys, the last dab is from Sean Evans and the Hot Ones.
Yeah, First We Feast.
First We Feast, the Hot Ones, and it's a turmeric Pepper X hot sauce. Pepper X is the new hottest pepper in the world, not for commercial consumption.
Yeah, nobody has Pepper X yet
Can't get
except these guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's somewhere in the 2 to 3 million Scoville units per pepper. And this hot, man, I really want to go on Hot Ones. I don't think they want to talk to me, but I really want to go on Hot Ones.
We can just do our own version of it.
We sure could.
Guys,
I got
Travis
so excited.
he just looked like a fucking kid on Christmas morning. He just turned into a 7-year-old in the studio.
Because I just watched.
We sure could.
You're right.
Gee Willikers.
The hot sauce we had was friendship the whole time.
All 6 of his nipples got hard.
Yes. In a pattern, which was
crazy.
You can read me. Like, I'm Braille.
It's fucking hilarious.
I watched Jeff Goldblum do Hot Ones, and they gave him vegan chicken wings. And that's when I was like, oh, I could go on the show.
Yeah.
I just need to be somebody they would want to have on the show.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. But we should do our own.
We should do one.
We should do.
We've kind of done that a lot anyway.
That's true.
Oh, you know what we still have, guys?
What?
We still have the devil's toenail. Or the devil's toe.
The devil's toe. Yeah. Satan's toe.
Satan's toe?
Is it Satan's toe?
I bought these See, I'm not the pusher. You're the pusher. You're the pusher.
Am I?
Yes.
Or am I the mirror to your pushing?
Travis just like sends me a text. He's like, hey, have you heard of Satan's toe? And I was like, so obviously I'm going to Google it and buy a couple of them.
You're like, I think I saw him when I was a sophomore.
No. What?
Like they were a band. I think I saw him play when I was like a sophomore.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I used to play bass in Satan's Toe. We were pretty good.
I was in a Jewish marching band.
Oh, boy.
I played the ketubah. You know that's good. You'll allow it.
You know, it's for puns, shofar so good.
Shofar so...
It's a horn that it's a ram's horn that
only you would know that. Literally, only you would know that. So Travis says, "You ever heard of Satan's Toe?" So I of course go online and immediately buy 2 of these. They're lollipops.
hold on. I ask if you heard of it, you immediately go and buy two of them.
You knew damn well what you were doing.
Hey, Jonathan.
You knew damn well what
you ever heard of
Hey, have you ever tried whiskey? Like, an hour later.
Sorry, we don't. I bought 2 distilleries.
Oh, boy. So I buy 2 of these lollipops, and they're 9 million Scoville units.
Is that what they are?
9 million.
No.
Yes.
No, they're not.
9 million.
Why are we doing this?
Because you fucking brought this upon us. This is all your fault.
I don't want to do it.
You're doing it.
Sounds
you
awful.
motherfucker. If I'm doing it, you're doing
I
it.
don't know. I don't think they're vegan. I don't think I can do it.
Oh, boy. You're fucking doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
I
One
gotta put this
hundo.
in my face?
Yeah.
Because you have to hold it for like 5 minutes or something, right?
I think that's the.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be hot.
It's going to be awful.
It's going to be the worst.
It's not going to be hot. It's going to be awful. There's no way it's enjoyable. There's no way you're like, oh, but the flavor is great. It's just pain, right? There's no way it's
How
good.
about this?
Okay.
How about we take one?
Okay.
We get a hammer.
Oh, boy. Wait, hold on. What?
We get a hammer.
Okay.
We shatter off.
We shart ourselves.
We shart.
For sure what's happening.
All right, how about this? We each get one when we get a hammer. And then a couple hours later, we shart and we start breaking shit because we're so angry.
I love it. Oh, you mean what we did last Friday?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, I'm going to need 12 Carolina Reapers and 2 hammers.
Most of
12 Carolina Reapers, 4 gallons of milk, and 2 hammers.
Is it dick milk or duck milk? Because I made that mistake before where I bought the wrong one.
Oh, boy.
Most of my plans with John involve with, so we're going to need a hammer.
Yeah,
That's
seriously.
how you start most of our plans.
Oh, man. Yeah, so the whole story with Travis and his masochistic ways. He texted me yesterday. He just goes, ... I did something bad last night. And I replied, oh, boy. And I was like, you know what? I need to call him. So I called him and heard the story, and I was laughing my ass off.
I think we were supposed to get together, and I was like...
I mean, you're like a couple instances away from a fucking milk bath. Like, you're going to be soaking in oat milk.
that's going to be my new name is Milk Bath.
Not even Milk Dud? You upgraded?
Yeah,
Milk bath.
Full-on bath. I think you're right. I mean, this last go-around with all of the concoction I made, I could handle it in my mouth. It's everything else is not handling it well.
How much for you to eat one entire toe of Satan? Chew it up.
Ooh.
Bite it all off the stick.
Oh, no.
No. You bite it off the stick. You chew it up in your mouth till it's gone, and you swallow it.
Well, this was my question.
You don't get a question. It was my question.
I have a question about the process.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it supposed to be, like, if you chew it up, does that make it quicker? Like, isn't the whole point that you're supposed to keep it?
Travis, because when you chew it, it ends up in your belly.
Boy, are you creepy.
It ends up in your belly, Travis. You'll be pregnant with the spawn of Satan.
Okay.
And I think here's the thing, because when you just suck on this fucking lollipop,
Uh-huh.
most people will never finish it because they just take it out and they don't finish it. They
Right.
throw it away.
Okay.
But if you have chew it, crunch it all up, and you have to digest the entire thing,
Oh, I have to were you going to check to make sure it comes out the other end?
what are you going to do? Force yourself to throw up?
I don't know if I'm going to force myself at all. I think it might just happen.
I mean, I don't think there's going to be any arm twisting
yeah,
here.
I think we're just going to lean into what nature wants to happen. Wow. Oh, boy. What? I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like, it's a weird thing to put a monetary value on.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
It's a little
Is
strange.
it? Why?
$100.
$100.
No, that seems too low. Doesn't it?
No,
That
you
seems
said
too
it, man.
low.
You can't say a number and then go lower or higher.
Sure you can. It's called negotiating.
I didn't counter.
That's right. So I'm countering myself.
You can't counter yourself.
The offer's off the table. The offer's off the
accepted
table.
it already.
It's off the table.
I accepted it.
I was speaking under duress.
I accepted it. You're a horrible lawyer.
I'm not a lawyer.
Horrible lawyer? I'm not even a lawyer.
I'm not even a lawyer.
I'm not any kind of lawyer.
I can't object to that. You're 100% correct.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection. Buy low, sell high. It's like you are mixing up two different occupations.
I'm a terrible lawyer. Never mind. That's not even a good joke. I'm not even going to do it.
$100. You got to do it. Guys at home, guys and girls at home, if you want to see Travis do this, reach out to us on Twitter. Reach out to us on Instagram. And, that fucking squirrel. He just ran across my yard, Trav.
I feel like $100 is really too low. Because this could for sure put me in the hospital.
It's not going to put you in the hospital.
Oh, cut to. How many of your friends have I had to take to the hospital where
One.
you're like,
One.
Oh, I'm so
One.
sorry. You're fine. Cut
One
to.
friend. My buddy broke his arm at a roller skating party. It wasn't from a lollipop.
Sorry. What kind of party was it?
It was a roller skating party.
I think it was more. I think it was your actual birthday party.
Yeah, sure. What does that have to do with anything?
And then you're like,
what are you getting at, Travis?
You fucking duct taped some ice to him, and you're like, you're fine.
First off, that was not me because I was enjoying my party. Someone else tended to my friend who was visiting from out of town. Mango, I love you to death, buddy.
My favorite part of it was the equivalent of just rub some dirt on it, and I was like, I don't think it's okay.
So I was like, I said it as I was skating by him. It's like, you'll be fine.
Oh, Dr. Sadowski says you'll be fine as he's doing the hokey pokey.
We did do the hokey pokey, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, I think so. At least for one of your birthdays, we did the hokey pokey.
Travis, I think you need to turn yourself around and get this lollipop in your mouth.
That sounds so disturbing.
We can do this right now, Trev.
Okay, is that what you want? Is that what you want, John?
No.
Is that where you want this to go? How many spicy...
I want to go to happy hour after this.
How many spicy vomits do you want to see me go through in our friendship? Because one chip challenge where I flew too close to the sun and ate 3.
Man's hubris know no bounds. I have flown too close to the sun. All right, guys, it's over for me. It's not for me.
That was so bad.
Yeah, dude.
That was awful.
Yeah. And I love how cocky you got. I say, here's what I have to say to the one chip challenge.
That all you got?
Try harder.
Cut to
him violently.
It's the worst photo of me. Have you seen that photo recently?
Yeah, dude. Japanese filmmakers made Godzilla movie out of you in the fucking bathroom.
I look like the girl from The Ring.
Oh my god. Yeah, you were banged up.
I was not good. Not a good day for me.
So wait, now that we're two chili heads.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know why you like hot food because you're a fucking masochist.
Yeah. Why do you like it?
I like hot food because of there is an endorphin release.
Oh my god, when we ate that Reaper, I was high. No question, I was high.
It was pretty janky, dude.
I got it. Okay, I know this is not like the 4th episode we've talked about it. And by the way, my microphone's still hot from it. There's still
could be the hot sauce you just ate.
That's true. It could be that. When I went back and listened to it, it is 2 guys rambling. Like it is. If you would have said, "Are these people on a hot pepper or are they drunk off of their ass?" It's hard to, with no context, you wouldn't be able to tell. We're not making any sense. I take a phone call I have no memory of. I give lady advice about her sunglasses, a lady I don't know. It's very weird.
What are you talking about, sunglasses?
This lady called me while we
that
did
was the phone call?
Yeah. She's like, I left my sunglasses at the studio. And I was like, I'm not there. It's bad.
I like it for the endorphin rush. I also just like the sensation of the heat.
Do you?
Yeah, I like spice.
But
I like chutzpah.
But you hit like that wall where you start you hit the panic. I've seen you hit the panic a few times.
I enjoy I want to eat. I want to be sweating when I eat my meal.
Right.
I want to be able to finish my meal.
Yeah.
But I want to be sweating while I eat it. You know? I don't want to eat a meal of Carolina Reapers. It's dumb.
But you diced up a pepper like that and put it on something.
I did. I diced up an entire Reaper and made a salad with it.
Oh, a Reaper salad?
Yeah. Ask me if I do it again.
Would you do it
Fuck
again?
no.
I knew that was coming and it still tickled me.
Yeah, I like the
heat. Would you eat one of my Reapers again if I got one?
No.
No? Quarter of one. Would you eat a quarter of one?
How much are we talking?
$100.
$100 for a quarter Reaper?
Yeah, I'll give you back your $100 for the toe of Satan.
Oh, so we're even.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do it. You're going to eat the whole toe.
I don't know if I'm going to eat the whole.
You're going to eat the whole toe. I'm
can-
going to eat a quarter Reaper, and it's going to be a wash. Is that where we're at in this negotiation?
Well, yeah, but it's going to be a while because my Reapers are like buds right now. It's
I'll
gonna
go.
be a
I'll
while.
order. Don't you fucking.
Oh, my Reapers are different than other Reapers. You've said so yourself.
I have. They're hot.
They're not the same as your standard Reaper. My wife has got a hot thumb.
Guys, it's a beautiful thumb. I've seen it. Every time she comes over, I'm
So
like,
hot.
I try not to look at it.
I know. I caught you a few times checking out my wife's thumb.
Stop looking at my wife's hot thumb.
Hey, that's my wife's thumb you're talking about.
Is that where we're at with this negotiation?
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Yes.
I have thought about it, and yes, this is where we are. So, did you hit your knee again?
Oh, yes.
Boy, you got to stop being tall, because I tell you, I don't.
I know this table's so damn close.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not a man of your height, and I don't have the problems you have.
I'm not a man of my height. Have you? Oh, I got a new show for you.
Is it the Toast of London? I haven't heard you talk about it.
Yes. I'm really picking this. Damn, dude, I really ripped out my leg. I've been watching this new TV show called Toast of London on Netflix, and it's hysterical.
I've been watching Maniac.
What do you think?
It's fucking weird, dude. It's super weird.
Didn't you? Oh no, I was talking to Nick. My buddy Nick's my producing partner, and we all go to the same gym.
We do.
And
I saw you and Nick the other day.
And well, Nick was talking to me about it, and his wife Hillary, they were like, he's like, I watched Maniac. I was like, do you like it? He goes, no. I got like 4 episodes in, and I was like, this is no, it's horrible. And he goes, once you learn what the show is, it's really bad. I go, did Hillary stop watching it? She's like, no, she watched the whole thing. I go, she watched the whole thing just so she could be really mad at it. He's like, yeah, absolutely.
Maniac does this weird thing where you go, this is fucking weird. I don't get it. Oh, I do get it. Oh, I don't like it. I get it, but I don't like it. Oh, I do like it. No, I don't like it as much as I thought I liked it. And then by the end of it, you're like, oh, I think I'm supposed to watch this again. I'm not watching it again.
It's like that Simpsons. It's like, have this donut. No, but it's good. Okay, but it has a curse. No, but the curse is good. Okay.
It's exactly like that. Like, I've watched the whole thing now. I enjoyed certain performances of it, but as a whole, I'm not going to go rewatch it again. Like, there's other shows that...
You've seen it. You gave it its fair due diligence, and you're done.
I think I'm going to take a break, and I'll probably rewatch it later, but I get the impression that they want you to start rewatching it again now that you know the whole thing and that there's little Easter eggs and, things along the way that'll make more sense. It's confusing.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. Like Westworld. I couldn't get into it.
I gave up on season 2 of Westworld.
I gave up on season 1 early.
I predicted the big twist of season 1 early, and I got into a lot of arguments with people.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you predicted it?
Yeah. I was like, Ed, what's his fucking name?
Harris.
Ed Harris. I was like, not Ed Helms. Wrong Ed. Ed Harris. Ed McMahon is the same guy. No, I could tell. I was like, Black Hat and White Hat are the same guy. It's a different timeline. It's 30 years apart. No, because of this. I went, they're the same guy. I should have bet money. Nailed it.
Yep. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't like being led on. I don't like don't get cute. Like, keep me entertained. Like, I don't want to watch a show only to just realize what's happening like fucking 7 episodes in. Like, the show, I should know what the show is about in episode 1. You know?
I don't think I agree. But I feel that shows like that are changing. I think shows now, because people binge so many shows, that it's not about knowing what the show is. It's about knowing what the show is by episode.
Call
3
me
or 4.
old-fashioned.
Go on.
Call me old-fashioned.
Go on.
Call me old-fashioned.
Go on.
Call me old-fashioned.
Go on.
No, you have to call me old-fashioned.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
You
old-fashioned son of a bitch.
No, I was like, call me old-fashioned. You're old-fashioned.
I know.
We were both fighting for the punchline.
And
the tension was so thick in here, guys.
And I got to say, totally worth it.
Oh, God. Yeah, I just want to know what the fuck's going on, man. Like, I want to know what's going on.
What's your favorite show?
I like Ozark.
Oh, do you?
I like Ozark. I love Barry.
Barry's
was
fantastic.
great.
Yeah.
I'm into Game of Thrones. What else? I'm really into Friday Night Lights.
Oh, so you're into recent shows.
Well, I just named 3 recent shows. I'm going across the spectrum, dick.
Hey, I'm gonna eat the toe of Satan for $100.
Yeah, you are.
So I'm doing.
I might change the name and change the shape of the toe, too.
What?
Yeah. You heard it here first, folks.
What are you gonna do to it?
It's not going to be called the toe of Satan anymore.
Ah, the finger. Got it.
You're going to make it thinner.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. Here's what's gonna happen with the toe of Satan thing. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna go, okay, I'm ready. And you're gonna say, I never said you put it in your mouth. Like, oh no!
We're going to just smash it up.
You don't want me to? Oh, that's right. You said you don't. I thought you wanted me to chew it up.
Well, yeah, chew it up in your mouth.
Right.
Like the owl in the Tootsie Roll. You guys are way too young for that. You remember the owl?
I do. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
One of the only impressions I could ever do well as a kid was the turtle. I never made it without biting. Go ask Mr. Owl.
That's funny. That's really funny. Hey, Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
A 1, a 2, a 3. 3.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
We're going to do a podcast of just us reenacting our favorite commercials.
Oh, God. You need to see my buddy's show. If you like 80s commercials, you would flip out over my buddy's show.
Is it your buddy who just did the Fringe festival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're doing one more show somewhere, too. Yeah. It's called I Can Hear You Now. But it's hilarious. Hilarity.
Can you hear me? Oh, like the.
But it's it's
Okay.
It's all part of the whole thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a whole to do.
I had a friend who worked at a production company called A Happy Place. Do you remember A Happy Place?
No.
Good. A Happy Place was the production company for NSYNC. They made NSYNC movies.
Interesting.
And when Lance Bass and all of the NSYNC guys were still together, and the first go around of the Can You Hear Me Now, was it Pac Bell? What was that? What was the
Verizon.
Verizon. So when that was first starting, do you remember Lance Bass wanted to go into space?
Yeah, I do remember that.
So Lance Bass was trying to find corporate funding to go into space, and he wanted to be sponsored by Verizon, and we were going to have Lance Bass. Well, it wasn't my idea. The idea was Lance Bass was going to be in the International Space Station.
He's going to say, "Can you hear me now?"
No, he's going to be going, yes, still yes. He was just going to be answering the guy. That was going to be the big payoff to the whole Verizon ad, is that Lance Bass was testing in space.
Yeah, I don't know if he's the right kind of guy. I've met him before. He's a sweet guy, but I think the average person should not go into outer space.
Well, there's that billionaire going into space now.
If he wants to do it, let him do it.
He's going to the moon.
But if he wants to do it, let him do it.
There's a billionaire going to the moon.
If he wants to do it, let him do it.
Would you go would you go to the moon?
I would need. I think I would have had to seriously reevaluate many prior decisions in my life to be mentally and psychologically prepared to go on that journey.
To the moon?
Yeah.
You're not going to land on the moon. You're just going to fly by it and come back.
Oh, you're just going to fly around the moon?
Yeah. Come right back.
Oh, go right back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to land on it.
Yeah, you know, the old moon flyby. It's no big deal.
How did that work out for Tom Hanks?
Fine, he didn't go. He's an actor.
In the movie, you smartass. I guess it did work out well. He made it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You wouldn't fly to the fucking moon if you could.
Travis, like, you have to go up there knowing this could be the last time I'm alive.
I think that every time I open my door.
Yeah, but it's different when you're doing something dangerous. It's different, like going for a walk with Leroy or going fucking to the moon.
I want to go to the moon so bad.
Yeah, I know I want to too, but I don't. I think like the minute I'm up there, I'll be like, this has been a fucking horrible mistake.
Toe of Satan or the moon?
Ah, fuck.
If you had to pick.
How old am I?
Oh, so we could retroactively or futurely do this. It doesn't have to be in the present.
Well, no, the toe is a done deal. The toe is a toe.
No.
You can buy the toe online. You can't buy a trip to the moon online.
Yes, you can. There's a billionaire just did it.
He didn't buy a trip to the moon online.
Yes, he did.
No.
There was an online auction to go to the fucking moon, and he won it.
How much did he pay for it?
The undisclosed amount. Undisclosed.
It's got to be a few million.
I think it's more. I think it's like several million. I think you're to the 10, 20, 30 million.
No way.
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's like $100,000 to go into orbit with the fucking Virgin.
Oh,
thing.
anybody can go into orbit, John.
Anti-cackle.
All right, hold
I
on.
love when Travis turns into anti-cackle. This is my anti-cackle.
my anti-cackle.
Yeah, like my aunt cackle.
I got it.
Yeah, you went.
anybody can go into orbit, John.
Ow, man, my knee, my legs.
Yeah, you're right. You can't go to the moon. You can't even sit at a table.
You know what, Travis? And it's a lot more cramped on that little fucking space station trip thing,
All right,
whatever.
To answer your question,
Yes,
toe of Satan or the moon, you're 50 years old.
moon.
Really?
Yeah.
You're for sure like, oh, my 50-year-old intestines can't handle this.
Fuck, it depends. Do I have kids?
Yeah, you have a kid.
No, toe of Satan.
But your kid can go.
You know what? You're tricking me into go to the moon right now. Is what you're doing.
Yeah, your kid.
You're reverse engineering this conversation.
I am, aren't I? All right, your kid, you get a car seat. You can take your kid with you to the moon.
No, I'm not taking my kid to the
You're
moon.
not going to take your kid to the moon?
No. I just don't think that
Your future fantasy baby would love you
it wouldn't
forever.
fucking remember it.
How do you know? We have.
Do you remember anything from when you were an infant?
I've never been into outer space as an infant. Maybe when you go into outer space, it triggers something.
Maybe that's why I want to go to the moon so bad.
Yeah, maybe I was there. I'm trying to get back home.
Should we review?
To review. John's not going to the moon.
Travis likes to put hot sauce on his dick.
Well, we never said that.
We never didn't. All right.
Hard to argue that logic.
We're both chili heads, but for different reasons. I like the pain, not the pain. I like the spice. Travis likes the pain.
Yeah, I just want to feel something.
I just want to feel something. What else we got?
Apparently, I'm eating the toe of Satan
You
for
are eating the toe of Satan.
a really small amount of money.
Yeah. And guys, you know what? I think if we've learned one thing today, you've learned that we like to put ourselves through the ringer for you.
And that I have 6 nipples.
Now you do have 6 nipples.
I do.
Yep.
Guess where 2 of them are pointing right now.
Uh-oh.
Quick question.